Hello friends, and welcome back to another virtual story time with Miss Liz. Today we are reading a book about presidential elections. It's been about a month since the United States of America had its own presidential election, but even though some time has passed, people are still talking about it. So I think it is the perfect time to read this book called The President of the Jungle. This book features a lot of cool animals, and it took a lot of people to bring this story together. Some of the people that made it happen are André Rodrigues, Larissa Ribeiro, Paula Desgualdo, and Pedro Markun. They all worked to make this book a reality, and it was published by Penguin Random House. The President of the Jungle. If you look close here, you'll see the 4 stars of the story. We have a monkey, a snake, a lion, and a sloth. Let's see what's gonna happen. An animal says, "Hey, what happened to our river?" And it looks like this used to be a big and powerful river. Now it's just a tiny little creek. I'm not sure exactly what kind of animal this is, but it looks a little bit like a capybara. That is like a large rodent, like a really big mouse, or a gerbil, or a guinea pig. Let's see who else we're gonna meet. Here's what happened to the river. Lion wanted a swimming pool. So, because he was king of the jungle, he rerouted the river to flow into his front yard. And now he had a pool. Looks like some of the animals are enjoying the pool, like a zebra, a turtle, a flamingo, a hippo, a penguin. But is everybody getting to enjoy the pool? Let's see. "It's ridiculous," said Monkey. "Lion only thinks of himself," says an armadillo. "We have no water. My children are thirsty," said a rabbit. "Let's protest," said a crocodile. "What if we had a new leader?" said the sloth. The other animals, well, you can see they were not happy. They missed the river. Lion had gone too far when he took away their source of drinking water. Maybe Lion should not be king of the jungle. The animals decided to have a demonstration. They marched to Lion's swimming pool to protest. And some of them even had protest signs. Monkey holds a sign that says, "Occupy the jungle." Elephant has a blanket on its back that says, "Say no to the lion's pool." The rabbit holds a sign that says, "Give back our river." "This king needs to go," said the alligator. "Water is for everyone," said the ostrich. So off they go, marching to Lion's pool to let him know they are not happy with what he's done. But Lion couldn't care less what they thought. Here he is, relaxing on a rock, wearing his crown, not caring that all these angry animals are outside asking him to listen to them. "No more kings," said Crocodile. The animals decided it was time for a new leader. "Let's be a democracy," said Owl. "Let's hold an election." "What is an election?" said Sloth. "We're about to find out together." In an election, anyone who wants to be a leader can become a candidate and put together a campaign. Each animal gets to vote for the new leader. And the candidate who gets the most votes becomes president of the jungle. Everyone liked the idea, so they drew up the rules of the election. And here are the rules. Rules for the election. Rule 1, we will hold an election every spring. That means every year there will be a new president. Rule number 2, any animal can be a candidate. That means big or small, they all could give it a shot. Rule 3, Each animal gets 1 vote. Rule 4, votes are secret. Rule 5, the candidate with the most votes wins. Rule 6, candidates cannot trade gifts for votes. That's called bribing. Like if I told you, psst, if you vote for me, I'll give you a piece of candy. That is not allowed. Rule number 7, candidates cannot eat their opponents. I guess that's a good rule, or people might decide to get rid of the competition by having them for a snack. Let's see what happened next. Monkey, sloth, and snake were excited to become candidates. But someone else wanted to have a shot at the presidency too. It was King of the Jungle, Lion. Lion didn't want to be left out, so he became a candidate too. And then the campaigns began. "That lion has some nerve," said a bear. This is where we see the slogans and the speeches that the candidates have to give. First up is Lion. Lion's sign says, "King of the Jungle, vote for Lion." Vice President, Lioness. Lion says, "My beloved subjects, I descend from a long line of kings. It was my cherished great-great-grandfather who expelled the smelly possums so the rest of us could live in peace. I provided jobs to the animals who diverted the water from the river to build my swimming pool. If something is not broken, do not fix it. For tradition, vote for Lion." What do you think about Lion's argument that because he's already been king, he is the best candidate? I don't know about that. Let's see who's next. Next is Monkey. "It is time for change. Monkey for president. Vice President, Toucan." "It's time for Lion to go." This is what Monkey's saying. "The king is sneaky and as slippery as a rotten banana peel. He said we could all swim in his pool and now we can't. Under my leadership, everything will be different and we will build burrows and homes for everyone. No more lies. Monkey for president." So it seems like Monkey's trying to win by saying that Lion is not a good candidate. Next up we have Snake. "She doesn't just promise, she delivers. Snake for president. Vice President, Mouse." "I am a popular snake," Snake says. "I grew up in the jungle with all of you. I've crawled through burrows and nests, getting to know you. We have faced the great drought together, and we have survived fires and hunters. You know I will be there for you. Vote Snake." So it looks like Snake is saying they know people very well because they've lived together for a long time and they care about everyone. Let's see what the last candidate has to say. "Make your vote count. Choose me, Sloth, for president. Vice President, Ladybug." "My fellow animals," says Sloth, "it is time to plan our future together. I want to hear from all of you. And please don't judge me by my name. I'm not lazy. I don't rush because good government does not happen overnight. With patience, we will make the jungle better for everyone. Vote for Sloth." So Sloth is saying that they're going to listen to what the other animals have to say and take their time to make decisions. Let's see what's going to happen next now that we've heard from all the candidates. Each candidate got busy trying to convince the voters why they would be the best leader. They went on TV. They took selfies with voters. They handed out pamphlets. They discussed the issues. They held rallies. Some said wild things about the other candidates. They put up posters and discussed more issues. They had debates to talk about their ideas. Snake, how would you solve the bird traffic jams? Easy. Every bird will be assigned time to fly. Why don't we ask the birds what they think? Said Sloth. Who cares? Just tell those high flyers what to do, said Lion. Sometimes they just argued. Snake is venomous, said Monkey. Well, nobody's better than me, says Lion. Lion is selfish, said Snake. Hey, I didn't finish what I was saying, said Sloth. So sometimes they weren't quite able to have a nice debate because they were too busy insulting each other. But let's see what happens next. Finally, election day arrived. The animals lined up to cast their votes in the ballot box. Owl was in charge of counting the votes. Unfortunately, Lion got disqualified for violating rule number 6. He had been giving voters peanuts, so they'd choose him. Remember how I told you that if I said, hey, vote for me and I'll give you candy, was not allowed? Well, Lion was giving other animals peanuts in exchange for votes. That is called bribery, and that is not allowed. So Lion was disqualified. When the votes were added up, the new president was announced. So here's how many votes Snake got, here's how many votes Monkey got, and here's how many votes Sloth got. Who do you think is gonna win? It was Sloth! Yay, Sloth! Sloth got the most votes, so Sloth was the new president of the jungle. The animals all gathered to hear Sloth's victory speech. In this election, I learned so much from everybody, said Sloth. We each have something to say, and we all should listen. Lion wants to be recognized for all his work. Monkey wants us to have food and shelter. Snake and I agree we are stronger when we work together. The first thing I will do as president is create a team to help us make the jungle a great place for every animal. Well, I think that is a wonderful speech by Sloth, but I don't think absolutely everybody thinks that Sloth is the best candidate. That is the story of how Sloth became the jungle's first president. But like I said, not everybody was happy with the election results. So it was a good thing that there would be another election next year. And here you see in this picture, many animals working hard to make the jungle a better place for everybody. And that, my friends, is the end. At the end of this book, there's also a glossary of election terms like ballot box and campaign and rally that'll help you understand a little bit better the important words that were in this book. For now, though, that is the end. I thank you all for reading with me, and I will see you tomorrow for more great books. Thanks for watching.